Hello, buddy. Time for us to start recruiting what I think is probably the best early game hero. I'm not going to say his name just in case somebody wants to avoid complete spoilers. Although if you do, I don't know why you're coming to a walkthrough. But we're going to get a character into the party here that has a very nice healer class. I mean, it's probably like functionally as good as Valdi, but the chain ability that we get from this person is like really good. It just adds, because you get to use him and then it adds 10 TP to everybody. So in terms of boosting your way through the chain attacks, it's just really useful. So we're going to be coming up this way. This is, in fact, I'll go on the map in a second, because if I don't, you guys are probably going to be like, where are you? But we're going beyond power. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, let me face this off. I'll show you exactly where I am in a second. I think I was on the map, but oh man, come on! Somebody aggro! Somebody aggro! Oh my god! I've not even attacked yet. Come on! What are the tanks doing? We've got 2 tanks in the party. I lost all my abilities there. Right, now we need to focus down. Right, okay. We got blocker, rescue. Yeah, get rid of the rescue. Right, here we go. Yes. Now, in terms of like party makeup and stuff, we still need at least one of the characters to pick up the flash fencer from Noah, so Noah's going to have to stay in that even though he's at rank 10. Let's get this last one down. Well, that took a while, didn't it?
You okay? You're not hurt?
Let's get this for a second. I just need to show you guys the map. So we are obviously going to be doing Going Beyond Power. Map-wise, just to double check that I've shown everybody where we were. We started at the Gura flavor lowlands, then we headed north up and around this corner, and now we continue on. Obviously we've been here before, but we just want to make sure that we can grab all of the loot that we missed, or should I say weren't able to grab when we were here previously. So let's grab this. We're gonna have another one over the other way. Let's go grab that. Now some of the enemies here can feel like they've had a bit of an upgrade. Technically speaking, if you progress the story another couple of beats, you can get a fairly good upgrade to the party's chain abilities and the Ouroboros trees actually as well. But for now, we're just going to go with we can do this, so we will. It shouldn't be too bad. There's a couple of unique enemies up here that can be pretty brutal, but other than that, I think we'll be fine. Tank classes do I have on? Oh, that's why. It's because we got the evasion tanks on. My least favorite tanking class. Now, when we get later on, we can make them quite good. They're fairly aggressive tanks, but I still prefer the fat sword tank because it's really good. Still can't get that loot yet. That's for later. But not too much later. Now that encounter up there is quite tough. It's probably around our level. The main issue with it is it's difficult to pick it apart, so you want to make sure you deal with the bird if we're going to do it. Coming at you. Hello, target the bird. It's not letting me do it. It's mostly because this one here will aggro in with all of them. Come here. I want you. Come to me. So we'll deal with this one first. And now they have some space, we can highlight this one. Bring this over. It should bring its friends with it. This way we won't have an extra bird and we won't have the mini-boss joining in, so we can take these on. Let's get this one broke on the side. And then with that encounter down, we can now deal with the blue bird. If we can manage it, it's going to be good to get a chain attack against this so we can proc extreme amounts of XP. Should allow us to level up pretty quickly if we can manage it, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, well I didn't manage to get the chain attack, but we took it down anyway, so that's all good.
We were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
So this will just save us having to come back for this later if we can do this now. Grab the ether channel.
Better not spill any of this.
And then we can continue on round. The red seems to be less intense now. I guess we're starting to catch up with the levels of the area, which is rather nice. Enemies are probably going to aggro me. I'll try and skip through most of them as I can. We've got another blue up here. We'll probably take that on. Especially if we can include a bird on this one. We should be able to get the chain attack on it. I'm just going to try and include you on this fight. Let's go. Alright, so let's deal with you first. Let's get forward. Okay, I failed to get the chain attack again. It's all on me. We got more stuff down this way that I don't think we need to deal with. It kind of just loops around. Double check there's nothing here. I know we've got the husk at the top. Yeah, cool. Checked all that. That's good. Oh, sorry, at this point, it's been a few days since we passed through here, but I do remember everything that we need to do.
Shall we deal with this?
We'll probably do the teaching thing at the end as well, which should be good. So should be good. Let's just continue forward. We'll grab the husk on the way around. It's going to be handy for us later. I've got more bunnies that want my attention. Look.
We've been spotted.
Cool. So that nuisance dealt with, we can start heading in. Let's see if we can make our way up this way. Now we are actually going to get the ability to run up the moving sand in this video, so that's also good. Let's deal with this. Cool, so the big guy dealt with here. Just note that we're going to be going around for that later on. I did actually manage to get the chain attack on that one, so we've got a pretty decent boost, or should have. Yeah, let's put Noah up pretty much like 2 ranks. Managed to max that as well, get him onto the fat tank because other people are picking up other classes now, which is good. Let's continue our way around. Oh, more bunnies are going to want my attention, aren't they? Come on, let's do it. Cool, let's continuing on. We're almost in the town now. Well, we'll call it settlements, colony, right? Oh, they're all red. I'm going to deal with these as long as they're red.
Oh, you look great.
And there's another group over there. Yeah, I'm going to try and avoid those ones. Let's go.
Whoa, visitor.
Oh, okay. We've been ambushed. So, here we are, arriving at the colony. Colony Gamma, no less. One of these towers has loot on it. Where's the tower with loot on it? I think it might be that way.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone. No, Kyrie, just wait. Hey guys, Mio's come back. Tyon and Senna too. Welcome back.
We were so worried about you guys.
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Foots, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then. He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kavesi folks around while we're at it.
Much obliged. We are just visitors after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
Always nice to see a new face.
Okay, so we are here. We want to come down this way. No, there. This way first. This way first. So that we can grab some loot.
It'd be rude not to.
Cool. So now we're going to go catch up with some of the people here in Colony Gamma. Interesting that we switched from numbers to names. Let's get these.
Something smells tasty.
Gamma Assembly Yard. Because we're all good. Thank you.
Always nice to see a new face.
And then we got this one. Let's do. Is this one? Yeah, this one that's inside the thing again. Shutter.
Together now.
It'd be rude not to.
And it's these disrespectful kids. That, yeah, it is Foots, yeah.
Always nice to see a new face.
He'll get seen to later on, let me assure you. Becomes a pretty good source of XP actually. Nice little burst of leveling. And that's now I just want to go and rest at the canteen.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
About that thing. Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway. And if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand. I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? He didn't look it.
sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course, you don't look like you've come to just deliver a report. Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely! I'd love to see it.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnus. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree? But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
Okay. Time for us to start off along the path. Looks like this mission is going to be over quicker than the last one.
Sorry to have kept...
So now we have Teach
Hey, so what's
for the
this
remainder of the
good place
quest.
you were talking about?
He's a very good healer, and his chain tech ability is amazing.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
So we can make our way on out. We've got a pair of crawling rock boys here. I suppose we might as well partake in those. Cool, so let's continue pushing forward. There's a fair few kind of spurs off this route. There's one in particular that leads to a unique monster. It could be this one actually.
What's that? Oh,
We've got the gem. It kind of ambushes us out of the ground. I can't remember exactly where it is now. So the hero is that one over there. It's definitely behind one of these little spurs that we come out of. And it likes to do the belly flop thing a lot, and it's not particularly nice. We'll grab these though. Let's do this.
Is nobody gonna praise me?
Cool. So with that down, I'll grab
These
this.
are worth a bit, right?
I missed my chance for the chain attack, which is a shame, but never mind. here and coming down here. Should have a camp on the way as well, so may well be worth looking at things like your gems and stuff, see what you can get upgraded. That's the one we just were. Losing my marbles. Oh, we can't get there till we've learnt to run up the sand.
Whoa, visitor.
Oh, hello. Something wants me. Cool. That encounter's done. We're going to get ambushed down here. This one's a bit of a pain in the ass because they like to push you off this ledge. And I actually had a real issue with this one in the corner because it keeps on kept on falling off and then resetting itself, so it just kind of like had a ton of HP. Hopefully it won't do that to me again though. Cool. So now we get to get the husk. Luckily they didn't keep on resetting off the side for me this time around. Now we get to learn how to run up the sand dunes.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.